English Junior announced inaugurating the Indian Public Schools Conference. The President of India said, I am very grateful for having invited me to this function. I deem this both a privilege and an honor. I do not propose to inflict a long speech on you. I would, however, be failing in my duty if I do not share with you some thoughts that often come to my schools of their place in the national system of education and of the contribution they can and should make to the improvement of school education in the country. The public schools in India, which now include Sainik schools, also have a number of commendable features. They all strive to impart good education and to maintain standards. Their emphasis is on providing an all-round education which, in addition to the usual curriculum of general education, includes a welcome emphasis on the development of skills in using hands, on art education, and especially on physical education, games and sports. But the situation in the country has changed very rapidly during the last 20 years and will undergo very great changes in the years ahead. The public schools cannot remain unaffected in this changing social environment for their development and even for their survival. They will have to move with the times, and for this purpose two major steps are necessary. The first is that the public schools must strive to become a part of the national system of education and contribute to its development rather than stand out in a glorified isolation. The second is that they must take into account all the criticism that is often made of the public schools and of the growing hostility against them in certain quarters. It may be easy to laugh it off or to ignore it altogether as misinformed criticism, but it is hardly desirable. A much better approach would be to take it seriously, to analyze its cause and to adopt measures which will overcome it, so that the public schools come to be valued as progressive institutions which make a useful contribution for the development of education in the society as a whole. I would like to place a few things before you for your consideration on these two issues. In addition to the maintenance of good educational standards, I would like the public schools to be distinguished by two important features. Letter from Ganesh and Company, Lucknow, to Messrs. Balaji and Company, Agra. Dear sirs, we thank you very much for informing us of the real cause of your silence for a long time. In our letter, we suggested that you might act as our sole agents at Agra, but you were willing to take up only an ordinary agency in view of the fact that you could not promise us a guaranteed sale. On account of this, we were left free to supply our goods to other booksellers in your city. But so far as we are concerned, we would like you to take up our sole agency plan, and we are willing to offer it to you even now with the condition of guaranteed sale. If you accept our offer, we shall be glad to stop the supply of our publications to other booksellers in your city, and we shall forward their orders to you. In this connection, we would like to inform you that the demand for our publications in your city is rapidly increasing every month. In these circumstances, we hope and trust that you will accept our offer at an early date. Yours faithfully,